Hello, everyone. My name is Wade the Welby. Welcome back to another documentary stream, or I should say, whatever. So, I was thinking about talking about a early development that I was doing back, of course, 2017. I know this is because the probe Cassini, I did some bad spelling, Cassini Hooligans was going to deorbit itself to Saturn. Now, this might be ridiculous, but we're going to talk about more later. My plan was to get the Cassini, capture it in its orbit without decaying. Now, of course, it's impossible because of the fact that you're going to have a 2-year or more journey to Saturn. What I did was put a bunch of boosters. Now, of course, that doesn't have to do with anything. It was just basically a ridiculous thing I was playing on. But of course, that was 2017, and that's really far away. Now, I don't know why that's in the topic I put on here, but whatever. Now, let's talk about something else. Back in, let's say back in, before I start any astronomy, I need to tell you guys that there was a problem with the computer. My mom was vacuuming, and she hit the computer really hard with the vacuum, and it caused one of the RAM sticks to fall, or I should say, displace, and it caused a very big problem. The computer froze, and I thought, wait, it can't be, doesn't make sense, because the hard drive can't just erase itself in any way, even though when a computer crashes, it just erases it, which makes no sense because it's in the hard drive. It uses lasers and zaps in the thing, and I don't understand why. Okay, so yeah, the computer froze, and I was like, what's going on? Control delete, nothing. I had to force shut down, and when I turned on, I heard a beep beep. So I immediately called my dad, or I should say me and my mom were talking, and stuff. And what was a RAM. There's 3 RAM sticks in the computer. Right now, they were loose. Something was wrong with them. So we had to dissect the computer, look what was going on. Thankfully, the hard drive was okay. I got the computer. It worked very well, and I thank my dad. So that's the only good thing that my dad possibly done. Now, just about 3 hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago or less, there was a fire truck just out there. I was smelling smoke, and they were doing some type of fire thing. So I guess somebody called the fire department, and they were right there. The fire chief was here, and I don't know. So yeah, we had a little talk, and me and my mom was out there, and yeah, that was the only thing that happened about 2 hours ago or more. Actually, it was at 6:11 last when we stopped. PM. Yeah, it's PM because yeah. So yeah. Back to astronomy. Now, of course, that there's something else. Although I just recently figured out about the InSight lander, something is wrong with it, and I do. Now, if you've never heard of it, you probably need to check it out. It's really cool. Now, I did not know this, but that probe just came out it didn't it was, let's just pretend that we're the probe. All right, we're the InSight lander. All right, we got Marco A, Marco B. They're making fun of the InSight lander. A little joke. So they're, hey, you better stop this. You have always make me. I'm trying to stop. If you let me do my thing, you're gonna have to shut up. I don't know, but I'm going to fly. Meanwhile, the center rocket, get out of my place. So on their merry way, the InSight lander was doing their jingles and detached the solar panel. As Marco A and Marco B was insulting each other for some reason, the InSight lander went in the atmosphere and popped its parachute. And then, of course, it pops its heat shield, detaches and lands. And about maybe a month later, actually maybe a week, they deployed, or a month, I think it was a month. You know, never mind. That was kind of a bit stupid. So yeah, the probe, I guess it doesn't like Mars because as soon as they gave it a little nudge, it started digging for a little bit, but then it just popped out and like this. And if it falls, the mission's over for that thing. That mission over for the Inset lander, which I wonder. I mean, it's really hard because if there's a delay, it's not like, you know, imagine this is on Mars. This is far away. It takes 15 minutes or so just to transmit data to there. So everything that you do to transmit data, that's why they have to do it before at Jet Propulsion Laboratory, just to make sure. Now, of course, I only have 2 cameras, one on here and one that's down here. And that was actually the first took the first picture when it just landed. I remember I watched it live. I watched the landing, I watched the launch live. And then after that, I just went my way over 6 months. After that, it landed. And I watched it live. Me and my mom watched it because I begged my mom to watch it because I knew it was going to happen. I told everybody at the school. It was amazing. And however, the information that previously have, such as, other stuff like Opportunity Rover, something was wrong with it. Although those videos were destroyed because due to the fact my other channel was terminated. So you can see them on the Steam. So if you go on Skypix, type in Skypix, you have to make sure there's Zeal for the Rock Wallaby. That's me. And unless there's imposter, then, well, I always keep my information on there so you can know what's going on. So yeah. Also, anything that you need, now go away. Shoot. Go. Shoot. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it stopped after that. Oh God, I just don't. Hello, Scotty. Hello, Scott Manley here. You know what I sound like? I sound like oh no, Toby Games, because I actually can make mimics of his voice. Oh no, oh dear, oh my leg. Happy Wheels. Yeah, from 2013 to 2014, he does play it still. But yeah, by the way, even though that he does not curse, sometimes in some of the videos, there's a age restricted due to community guidelines. Because there were like some sex things going on. Maybe I should put immediately for this because I said that. So YouTube doesn't do it because I don't like to I rather I do it than YouTube does it because I'm responsible, because I don't want YouTube doing it and it's just, So I basically tried to not curse because mostly I do documentaries and when I do curse, I usually will put on, I know when I'm cursing because I know I'm playing a game. I put age restriction on. Oh God, why is it blurry? Stop doing that. And to make sure that anybody that's 18 to watch what I'm doing, because I already have warning on my thing. So I wonder if I appealed it. So I'm going to have to get rid of that warning because, I'm talking a bunch of stuff. Why did I even put the title in? Oh, come on. It's like a false title thing. It's just, I really don't know because usually, it's like 8:56 p.m. right now. And it's, oh, by the way, I had to check. It was 2008 on my computer because we had to reset the computer and everything was resetted. So yeah, let me actually, I'm going to leave that open so I can show my mom that video. But nothing here.